Okay, here's the video from Saturday. I put it up on YouTube so we can look at it again. I'll send you that link for just the regular video too. Okay. All right. First thing we need to do is we need to figure out if we're going to use um, those arrows, and if we're going to use them at the beginning, we need to kind of figure out what we're going to do with them. I know you mentioned something about that, so that's something to think about. All right, right here, a lot of people like this little pre-show here. I really like the balloons because it's a lot of color, it's a lot of attention, and I think we can do a lot with them. Whenever they get here, I think we should maybe do some balloon choreography, just something really easy that looks good. And then Megan can dance around a little bit more because I think her and Emily maybe need to start out and stay out longer. That way there's more stuff to look at visually. So like maybe not have her come out and get those quite as early. Because here in just a minute the stage gets pretty empty. Like right now, there's a lot to look at, and then they just vanish. So I'm thinking maybe like Emily can go over here, and maybe Megan can go over here, and they can just add more intrigue and stuff to look at. Maybe Megan can go over here and maybe be in this side, this little woodwind circle here in just a second. See, because right now the stage is empty, empty, empty. So like right now, Megan could be inside that circle dancing, and then just in just a second come right off and hand her balloons off down here, and then come back to her spot. Because right now there's not a lot to look at. Okay, also here we need to maybe rethink about staging the color guard. I think it's hiding the letters of the U and the P, and I don't know if those are going to be really readable. There was a couple comments about staging here, so we need to maybe figure something out. I'm not really certain what that is, but I definitely think there needs to be something different. Coming up right here, these three ladies right here are very inconsistent. They're supposed to be halfway between the yard line in a straight line, and I believe that's Autumn. She never makes it. So we just need to make sure they get to that spot. Right here, the work, well, number one, the interval, huge. Autumn really doesn't know where she's going half the time. I know we turned these guys around to kind of give it some contrast, but to me it kind of looks like it's just they're doing, if I didn't know any better, it would look like they were just wrong. And I know they're doing the work right, but it looks kind of wrong to me. Look at it and see what you think. It looks like it's not very defined, especially right here. So we may need to think about turning them all the same way, either that or just cleaning it up a little bit more. Here's what I'm thinking on this next set. You got the low brass over here, and you've got this group of color guard here. What if we held them into their position and maybe restage that just a little bit, because it's kind of weird looking, but maybe make it more conducive to just a hold and have them hold for 8 and do that while the low brass is playing, and then have them move into their spot. That way it'd be, staged a little bit better for what they're doing. Now coming up right here, right on this set, boom, 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 boom. I don't know if the work really matches the visual here, because they've got a big impact with the winds and percussion, and then the guard's doing pole work. See, I think we need a big flash of color right there, because if I turn the sound down, I don't know if you know what was going on here. See, all this is flowing, nice and flowing, matches the music. And right here, it's a big impact. Ba 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 ba. I think we need to see the silk there. Something really jagged and sharp with the silk. Maybe some carving work or something. Just boom, 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 boom. But I think we need to see the silk there rather than the pole work. Here, pole work I think works well. It's fine. This drill set right here is always a little bit off with these people. A couple of the color guard move a little too soon right here. And in this next transition, it's very pedestrian, very functional. So they're kind of doing something, but I think it's still a little too pedestrian. So we may need to choreograph that out a little bit more. Right here, I'd like to see the dancers for longer. They go and get those balls off the sideline. I think a little too early. Like I would like to see them maybe stand out there in another 8 or 16 counts. Because right now there's just not much visually to look at other than the other color guard transitioning. And now they come out and they just kind of stand for a while. So, and I know a lot of that's going to be written in, but just kind of thinking out loud here about what kind of needs to happen. And I don't think these four need to just go out, because watch, they go out and then they stand and then they run. And there's nothing going on this side of the field anyway. So I think they just need to go straight out. I don't even think we need to worry about that set, because all the attention needs to be over here anyway, and they're just kind of distracting. Same thing here. Some of the visual judges commented on that transition out was very functional, very pedestrian. We need to choreograph that transition out. Maybe they come out and do, a sachet or some kind of basic. Sorry, the bell is getting ready to ring. So basically, just choreographing that transition, maybe in a ripple. And this person has no clue where they're going. So they blew that set. It's supposed to be windows and doors here. I think they can also stay out here a little bit more too. Maybe even interact with the wind players, because right now they're already done. And look at those two people. They're already going out to their set, and they just stand there. So we've got a couple transitions that just look kind of bad, because they're like, okay, I'm getting my equipment, now I'm running to my spot. So we need to make it look more organic, more together, I guess. And now they're just waiting. Oh, finally. So yeah, they kind of give away that's what's going to come. Just too much of giving away the actual effect there. I'm wondering here too if we shouldn't put somebody in the middle, because here's the middle and there's no focus there. You got 2 and 2, so we'll figure that out. Now right here, a couple of the judges also said that they saw this coming. This was too telegraphed, this lift. So we've got to figure out a way to not give away the lift before it happens. So I don't know if that's going to be like put something in front of it so you can't see what they're doing, or something, but I think the effect is already given away before it actually happens. So whatever we can do to help not telegraph that. I don't know if that's putting a flag solo in front of it, or maybe have them coming in a different way. But if there's anything else that you see, or you got any question, just text me or shoot me a message or something. Thanks.